Hello, my name is Layla. I want to share with you my journey into the world of cooking. A journey that started from complete ignorance and grew into a deep passion that changed my life. For most of my early adult years, I didn't cook at all. I relied on takeout and restaurants. The kitchen felt like a foreign place to me. The stove intimidated me. The oven seemed like a complicated machine that only experts could understand, but everything changed one evening when I visited my mother. She was making a dish I had loved since childhood. A warm stew filled with spices, vegetables, and love. The smell filled the entire house and made me feel like I had returned to something I didn't know I missed. I stood there quietly, watching her chop onions with such precision. Seeing how she added each spice with care and instinct. I said to her, "Mom, I want to learn how to cook like you." She smiled and said, "Then come here. Start today. It's not hard if you enjoy it." That day, something awakened in me. At first, I was clumsy. My hands shook as I held the knife. I constantly worried about ruining the food. My first attempt was a simple red lentil soup. I added too much salt and overcooked the garlic. But my mom laughed and said, "Every mistake teaches you something." The next week, I made rice with chicken. And it actually turned out well. For the first time, I felt proud of something I had made with my own hands. That small success encouraged me. I started searching for recipes online. Watching cooking shows. Reading food blogs. Collecting cookbooks. I bought new spices I had never heard of. Experimented with ingredients that sounded strange to me. I failed many times. Burnt dishes, bland soups, undercooked pasta. But each failure pushed me to get better. Soon I realized cooking wasn't just about combining ingredients. It was about emotion, memory, and expression. I cooked when I was happy. And I cooked when I was sad. Cooking became a way to connect with myself and with the people I loved. Every meal I made was like a gift from me to those around me. I still remember the first dinner party I hosted. It was my sister's birthday. I cooked a full meal, appetizers, main courses, and dessert. There were colorful salads, stuffed chicken, roasted vegetables, and a 3-layer chocolate cake. When my family sat down and started eating, I watched their faces light up. That moment changed me. I knew this was something I wanted to keep doing. Eventually, I started sharing my food on social media. I posted pictures. Wrote short recipes. Explained my cooking journey. The response surprised me. People began messaging me, thanking me for inspiring them to cook. Women told me they finally had the courage to step into the kitchen and try. That gave me the push to start a YouTube channel. I was nervous at first. I didn't know how to talk in front of a camera. But I started small, simple videos showing how to make lentil soup, pasta with tomato sauce, or vanilla cake. I spoke slowly. Explained every step. Encouraged my viewers to experiment. The comments started coming. "Thank you, I tried this recipe and my kids loved it." "Thank you, I finally made something without burning it." I felt so happy, so connected. The more I cooked, the more I learned. I discovered Indian spices, Turkish methods, Moroccan traditions, and so much more. I began to see food as a window into culture. I realized that by learning new recipes, I was also learning about people, history, geography, and language. Cooking became my way of traveling the world without leaving my kitchen. Then came workshops. I started teaching small cooking classes. First with kids, then with adults. I loved seeing their faces as they learned how to knead dough or season meat. I met so many amazing women who had never cooked before. They were scared at first, just like I had been. But they learned. They grew confident. And that made me feel fulfilled in ways I can't describe. Cooking taught me patience. You can't rush a good dish. You have to wait. You have to stir, taste, adjust. Cooking taught me to slow down. To listen to the sounds of simmering sauce. To smell the spices blooming in oil. It taught me to plan. to organize, to clean as I go. These lessons didn't just stay in the kitchen. They helped me in life. Bread is my favorite thing to make. Maybe because it reminds me of home. My mom used to make bread every week. The smell of rising dough filled our house and made it feel warm and alive. Now, I make bread too. Sometimes I add herbs or olives. Sometimes I keep it simple. But every time, I feel a deep connection to my roots. I also love baking desserts, especially apple cake. It was my grandmother's specialty. I remember sitting at her table, eating it warm with a glass of milk. She passed away years ago. But every time I bake that cake, I feel like she's with me. I believe anyone can learn to cook. You don't need to be a professional. You just need to care. Start with something small, even scrambled eggs or a sandwich. The important thing is to start. The kitchen is not a scary place. It's a place of creativity and love. You will make mistakes. That's okay. You will learn. And one day, you will surprise yourself. Thought if you're afraid of cooking, don't be. It's not about being perfect. It's about trying. It's about creating moments. When you cook for someone, you're telling them, I care about you. You're giving them your time and energy. That means something. Food connects us. Food tells stories. Food brings people together. I encourage you to set aside one day a week to cook. Choose a recipe you like. Put on music. Light a candle. Make it special. Don't rush. Let the process unfold. Smell the spices. Taste the sauce. Adjust the seasoning. Make mistakes. Laugh. Learn. That's how you grow. Now, cooking is part of my daily life. I can't imagine a day without it. It calms me. It energizes me. It gives me purpose. I cook in the morning with a cup of coffee by my side. I cook in the evening as a way to unwind. I love every step, chopping, seasoning, tasting, serving, and the joy of watching someone enjoy what I made. That is the best reward. Whether it's my husband, a friend, or someone online. Knowing that something I created brought comfort or happiness is magical. I look back and smile at the girl who once didn't know how to boil rice. She had no idea that food would become her language, her therapy, her career. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of every dish she ruined and every recipe she mastered. Cooking changed me. It gave me confidence, purpose, joy. It introduced me to amazing people. Took me on beautiful adventures. And continues to teach me something new every day. I hope my story inspires you to cook. Whether you're a beginner or someone who wants to get better, know this. Cooking is for everyone. It's not about being fancy. It's about being present. Being open. And putting your heart into what you make. Go to the kitchen. Pick up that spoon. And begin.